Three Idiots.
Yeah.
Any actor would have pulled that off. We did a good job also. I'm not taking that away from me. Anyone who had done a great job with it, it should have been a legendary act, so to say. You know, you look better with a very good co-actor.
I agree.
You know, on your off
Absolutely.
day. If otherwise, I'm also up there all the time.
No, Sharman and I were like
Yeah,
constantly
it was so much fun.
there for each other. Yeah.
It's humanly not possible for me to perform like a great, memorable performance in every character that I play out there.
Yeah.
So sometimes money may weigh heavier because just by the sheer lack of choices.
Hi, this is Mona Singh,
Hi, this is Sharman Joshi.
and you're watching me only on ETimes.
Hey everyone, this is me, Hesha Chima, and today here on ETimes, I'm extremely excited to talk to two actors who've done a fantabulous job in KAFAS that I have seen and personally loved.
You've seen.
Yes, I have. Mona Singh, Sharman Joshi, welcome to
Thank
ETimes.
you.
very
Thank
much.
you. Yeah.
Does it happen to you all that you all get compartmentalized after playing certain roles? Did it happen to you? Did it happen to you? That you all
Those
felt कि
are
बार बार
the-
यही आया?
पुराने दिनों की बात है अभी तो we are hoping with the OTT platform and even films that will be made in the coming times,
Yeah.
the content is going to be very different. We are in the
This is the
world
best
content
phase.
world content
Yes,
space.
yes.
Everything is available for everyone to watch, and whatever your tastes and choice will be, writing will be have to be of the highest order, and everyone in each of their department will have to know their stuff. So it's celebration time actually.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm absolutely loving this whole phase of OTT. You see, there were so many stories which were wanting to come out and see a particular platform to, explore. And OTT has done that for writers, for directors, producers, actors. There's so many new faces coming in from theatre and even regional faces, on OTT. So as an audience and as an actor, I think this is the best phase.
If I had to get to know you guys a little personally, what's the kind of content you all like to individually consume?
Consume depends on my mood actually.
Mood,
really.
yeah.
And there's so much
Yeah.
available.
Yeah,
in
a
terms
lot of it is
choices.
available. Yeah.
It's almost confusing, honestly.
I like
But,
thriller.
Yeah, I don't like one aspect about myself is which I'm now I think I've heard that many people do so is that I start a show and 15-20 minutes it doesn't grab my attention.
I'm the same.
So I'm
Switch.
So no, but as I'm saying this, all the writers must be, it's dreadful, na? To
Yeah,
know
it
कि you're
is.
not allowing them even 20 minutes to
Yeah.
write and set it up.
But can
See,
I tell
but
you
you
where this
see-
is happening from?
Yeah.
The short content that
The
we're
short
consuming,
content.
the popcorn
Yeah.
content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is what, if a video is not entertaining enough for the
Yeah.
first 5 seconds, we
Yeah,
switch.
We switch. And I
Yeah.
think that's what's happening with content and with
Yes.
our minds right
Yeah,
now.
with our
That's-
minds,
So I
yeah.
feel that's where you're coming from. But I also feel that longer content also has a huge shelf life.
Yeah.
It does.
Today, even on YouTube, if I'm picking up a podcast, which is say a 35 or 40 minutes long, I'll watch it. Maybe the 10 minutes might not be that gripping, but eventually it catches on to my attention. So it's just the
Yeah.
way I think you train your mind
Yeah.
somehow.
Train your
But,
mind and also the creators, once they know that the content inherently requires a slow way of narrating it, they'll focus and make sure that it yet holds. I'm speaking for Jubilee, for instance. I felt it was a slow burner and took its time, but I held on to it only because of the way it was shot, and it was so magical in that sense.
I enjoyed Rocket Boys like that.
Oh, yeah, great story.
Great production, great writing, acting. Everything was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Matlab, as an actor, I was feeling jealous. Why am I not a part of that show?
मुझे मिल जाए. But when you guys, both of you all, have
Yeah.
like a very long body of work to look back and reflect upon, right? And that's commendable. So congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
What I want to ask you is that does it ever happen that when you're looking back at say ABC project of yours, you feel particularly extremely proud about the fact that I'm so glad I nailed this character so well? Did that happen with you ever? Come on, yeah, guys, होता है यार.
How boring, yaar. If I nailed it perfectly.
Yeah,
तो
or something that you're proud of.
perfect तो कुछ होता ही नहीं है ना.
Perfect
Beauty
तो
है.
हाँ.
है ना, what is
Something that you're
perfect?
proud
of.
It's so subjective. Something that I'm proud of. I'm grateful and I'm more than proud that I was fortunate. There are many actors and especially the scripts which I'm talking about, Three Idiots.
Yeah.
Any actor would have pulled that off. because
No.
Again, it
No,
was,
Sharman,
no,
Please,
no, no,
no,
no.
no, no.
We can't
No.
imagine Three Idiots without you.
can't-
Come on.
No, come on.
it was written so well.
No,
Maddie
you
and
acted
me,
out so
So
well.
well.
No,
Yeah.
we did a good job also. I'm not taking
Yeah.
that away from me. We did a great job. But anyone who had done a great job with it, it should have been a legendary act, so to say. The film on the whole is a legendary
Yeah.
film. And it'll be a film that is being remembered even after 12, 14 years of its
Yeah.
Yeah.
release. And people talk about the film like they watched it like last night.
Yeah.
Even as a viewer, it's up there, right?
Yeah.
For me personally. And it's so gratitude for that, and also Rang De Basanti.
Yeah.
Rang De Basanti, of
Basanti
course,
film.
yeah.
God has been very kind. These are exceptional films, and then I've been part of many good films as well, like comedies, Golmaal, Dole, Style.
I said huge body
Yeah.
of work there.
yeah. So yeah, Life in a Metro. That was a film
Oh,
that I
yeah.
really liked.
Yeah.
Anurag Kashyap
Oh,
did
yeah.
such a fine job with it.
So
Yeah.
good, I'm glad. Mona, what about you?
Well, there you go again. I'm very proud of the fact that I'm proud and grateful.
No, grateful, no, but honestly, I guess the older you get, it, gratefulness comes in more.
Gratefulness
so.
comes more easily, yes. Jassi, of course.
Yes.
And Laal Singh Chaddha of late. Yeah. I got so many calls. It was overwhelming. People all across, the world were trying to connect and tell me how good it was. And it was very challenging for me. Yeah. You see, to play a lady who's 60
Yeah.
and to get that body language right, to get the voice right. Of course, we rehearsed a lot, but it was such a joy to be a part of that.
And you all both have Aamir in common there as well.
Yeah.
So working with him.
3 days.
Three
also.
days.
3 Idiots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all of
Yeah.
it together. Talking about KAFAS, what I want to ask you guys is that's such a sensitive topic and something that had to be spoken about as well. I
Yes.
think it's high time that happened. Any challenges that you all particularly faced depicting your characters out there and of course a story like that?
You see,
No?
I've always played this positive, happy, well sorted mum, But for me, this was quite a challenge because Seema is not perfect and nobody else is on the show. Every character is flawed. And Seema has those, shades of grey where she wants the money, she wants a better life, and she is vicariously enjoying through her son by pushing him into Bollywood. And there are a lot of such parents who push their kids to do something that they couldn't do.
Correct.
And to fulfill their dreams. So that was a challenge for me that, Seema is edgy, but yet she is so positive that she would do anything for her kids. But yet selfish in a way that, she's getting ambitious through her son and the money is exciting and the better life is exciting, moving into a bigger apartment. But of course, she didn't realize that what will happen, what all will come along by, accepting a check. So that was a little edgy for me and I loved it.
What about you, Sharman?
The show is so well written again, and some of the scenes are the kind of scenes that have never been written, then seen and performed. So बहुत मजा आया. And then when you, and I'm not saying it, I mean everyone knows how fine an actor Mona is. It becomes that much more fun because you are kind of. You look better with a very good co-actor, and matlab on your off day.
I agree,
On your
absolutely.
off day. If otherwise, I'm also up there all the time.
No, Sharman and I were like constantly
it was so much fun.
there for each other. Yeah.
And also, we knew that we have that kind of material for us to then enjoy and enjoy performing. So it's been a treat. Did you say that was there anything challenging? Was the question?
Yeah. Did you find something challenging?
Challenging, again, apart from the co-actor Sahil, who had a dedicated time. I could tell from we've not spoken about it, but he had in his head dedicated time to spend time on the performances before every scene was shot, or even while it was being shot, in between takes. So he obviously knew he not obviously, but they're not all directors don't know how to get to a certain what do you call emotion that they would expect an actor to project. Sahil could, on many occasions, he's told me how to get to it,
Okay.
which was wonderful.
Lastly, before I let you guys go, since KAFAS is all about morality and money and making the right choice, let me ask you a tricky question. To the both of you, the same question. Would you rather
Would you rather? Oh God.
Would you rather choose a hefty amount of money for a role that's probably not as meaty,
Okay.
or would you choose a character that's like so amazing but there's very like shit money?
I'm very practical that way. When money has to be made, and it's not humanly possible for great writing to happen all the time.
Correct.
I mean, it largely. Otherwise, nothing would have failed, right? And likewise, humanly not possible for me to perform like a great, memorable performance in every character that I play out there. So sometimes money may weigh heavier because just by the sheer lack of choices, then might as well go with the guy who's offering me the maximum.
Oh, and plus we all have bills to pay, like reality of life.
Yeah,
so
that also, yeah.
Okay, Mona, you?
I also balance it out like that mostly. I do. Good shows, of course, you know, people talk about कि अच्छा नहीं ये arty and budget कम है, I'll happily do it. And then you take up some 1 or 2 commercial stuff and you make your money.
And then chalo,
And
पैसे
then
भी आ
chalo.
गए
Go on a
अभी,
holiday,
bill
go
will
to
भी बढ़ गए,
Europe.
छुट्टी वुट्टी होके आते हैं, now life is sorted.
Yeah.
But great, thank you so much for your time, both of you.
Thank
All the
you.
very best for KAFAS. I'm sure
Thank
it's
you.
out there for everybody to consume and watch, and people are
Yes.
consuming and watching it. I loved it personally. And all the very best for your future
Thank
projects
you
as
so
well.
much.
I know you all can't talk much about it. I'm sure that always is the case right now. Every time I'm asking someone, like, आगे क्या करो? दिला अरे contract है, आप ही समझ जाओ. So I stopped asking only.
Good.
Like, चलो ठीक है, next time बुला देना, then I'll ask what
Yes.
next. But all the best, all the best.
Thank
you
you.
so very much.
Thank you.